you actually told the story of you had one dude that was actually retarded in your.
Yeah.
Wait, you not heard this one? I like that. I like both of your reactions to this. Dude, this is the best thing because what the drill sergeant says. Jack, I know you've told this before. Continue because I love this story.
They pulled a kid out because they found out like he was like.
No, wait. Yeah, go. Sorry.
They pulled a kid out because they found out like I think like 2 or 3 weeks into it that he was like. He's actually the drill instructor's like he's retarded. Yeah.
What was the drill sergeant saying?
He's like he's an actual retard. Yeah. He was.
The drill sergeant walked up and said this to the platoon.
And he started. He's like, that guy's recruiter needs to be in jail. Yeah. But this was a case that happened with the Marines. This was 2002. That word was more commonly used back then. There was a case in the Marine Corps where this recruiter went and picked up a dude from a home for people with autism to bring him to MEPS. So he knowingly put in someone with high-level autism, to where they needed to live in a home. Oh, no. Yeah.
And that's like I know for a fact some of the dudes I went to basic with were definitely dude.
Yeah.
Like there were some like Looney, which was his name. That I hate that it sounds like I'm making up a fucking last name. His last name was Looney.
And he was retarded.
He had giant lips. I will remember this kid to the day of day. He just looks like this. A white kid.
Oh God.
And Looney would pee himself habitually every night. He would piss his fucking bed or every other night. And then Looney, shout out. You fucking great shot. I just remember sitting down at chow. We have the last man, fucking everything, last man, boom. I'm like 2 minutes of my meal and it sounds like someone's spilling water. I'm like, that's fucking weird. And I look over and there's just liquid dripping out from Looney. He's like, just want to pee myself. I'm like, God damn it. And he wasn't my platoon, thankfully. He was in first platoon. And the drill sergeants were like, what the fuck? They just hated this kid. He could PT kinda. He's fucking slow. He pissed himself all the time. And then we did shooting day.
Oh no.
Looney, me, and 2 other people shot expert. There was 4 of us that shot expert in basic.
Out of how many?
Platoon is 40, 80, 120, like 180 people, 200 people. So, drill sergeant, all the people that shot expert, drill sergeants are super nice to us.
You're a goddamn genius, Gump. I'd recommend you for
Why'd
OCS.
you hit so many targets? You told me to.
Well, like Looney, I remember Drill Sergeant Jackson at that time. He was this black dude. He's like, fucking Looney, goddamn. Looney, you can shit. Holy shit, you got expert. Go get cake. Go get cake. Dude, Looney can shoot. What the like, the epiphany of that drill sergeant registering this dude is dangerous on the battlefield. I was like, oh, they're going to make him deploy.
You remember day one when all the fat kids cried?
Oh God!
What do they do? What do they do on day one?
Oh, just like day one of basic training with the. Oh no,
yeah.
It was food. It was dinner of day one because like shark, you get there at like noon. You just get the dog shit smoked out of you the whole day. It's just terrible. All right, we're going to dinner. You go to dinner. You stand at fucking parade rest in front of your food on the table after you get it, and then like, okay, eat. You all sit down, and it's like
10 seconds.
10 seconds, 15, whatever. Like you get a bite of food, maybe, if you were really fast. And they're like, okay, dump your trays, get the fuck outside. And then it's like, I don't know, we had 3 fucking fat kids crying and quit that day. Oh, yeah, they dropped out that day.
We had a lot of fat people, especially during my cycle. We had people that couldn't do a single sit-up on under 18 X-ray contracts. That's special forces contracts. That means you signed up for 5 goddamn years.
Wow.
And you signed up not being able to do a single sit-up because at that time recruiters did not give a fuck.
Oh, no.
They just they're like,
I hit my numbers. I get to leave early today.
Have I told you my recruiting story?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. So it's funny, like we all had the same experience because it's like Navy, Marine, Army. No, so I enlisted under an EOD contract because I wanted to be EOD.
Smart man.
Yeah, and I got into, because to be an EOD, you got to go through kind of the same test that like SEALs and divers and those guys go through.
Yeah, a lot of swimming stuff.
A lot of swimming stuff.
Yeah.
So I got there and I couldn't swim fast. I couldn't do one fucking pull up. And yeah, but my recruiter fudged my numbers so I could get into the EOD program. And so I get there and we do I can't remember what the test is called. We get there and I'm like, I can't do one real pull up. Because like my recruiter wrote down, it's like, yeah, he can do. You only had to do like 7 dead hang pull ups at the time,
and they don't even tell you, so you're not even training
Man, there's
for
a
it.
big difference between 0 and 7 dead hang pull-ups.
So I
Like,
got
that don't
there.
sound like a lot. It's a lot.
They're like, do a pull up, and I was like kipping, and they're like, oh wait, you can't do a pull up, can you? And so one of the dive mo guys brought me into his office and was like, who the fuck is your recruiter? And so, like, I'm 19 at the time. I'm like, I don't know. I know him. And yeah, so that was the whole thing. It's like they're just recruiting. They're bringing in people, like anyone they could bring in. I couldn't even do one pull up. You're supposed to be able to do like 6 or 7 dead hangs.
They do. This is like recruiters lie. During my time,
Like
they
rugs.
said, Eli, as long as you max out your PT score and shoot expert, they will give you airborne and you can do whatever you want. Because I had a GED.
Oh, I have a story about this.
GED, you can't get shit. Like, that was the main thing. They're like, oh, you're a GED. I had to get my GED to join. That's the only reason I got a GED. So I was like, okay, fucking dope. I can probably shoot. I can definitely shoot expert. And then I'm physically fit. I like to work out. I did both, graduated with honors. I was like, drill sergeant, can I get my fucking airborne, go ranger and all that? And he's like, no. I was like, huh? What? Why? Like, my brain was so broken. They're like, no, you can't do that. I was like, but my recruiter said if I do both of these things, I can do what I want. Well, your fucking recruiter lied, got sent. Thankfully, I had first sergeant shout out. He looked at like PT score and shot expert. He's like, you're coming with us. You're going to 3rd platoon. Here you go. We'll fucking take care of you. I was like, oh, don't. And that dude is like, that's the guy that's like went Delta. He's like high speed dude. Like, God bless your soul. And then all the guys know him from the unit now. And it's the weirdest thing when I'm like, did you know this guy? And they're like, you know, fuck. Holy shit. Oh my God. Let's tell the story about when he got drunk and kicked off a plane. I was like, go on. I want to hear how much of a shitbag.
Eli,
good.
I have an idea. The gang does the ASVABs.
Holy fuck. We could arrange that.
Oh, it's like who's smarter than a
gang
5th grader
takes an
type shit.
We treat it like Top Gear, and then all our guests have to do the ASVAB now, and we have a leadership score.
Oh yeah!
We get it. Like, where's your name at? Oh, last place. Holy shit, Cody.
I hear the Sunny music. It's like, do, 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 do. The gang does the ASVABs.